Hi, myself Suganya, Assistant Professor in Department of Business Administration in Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. So, in this video, we are going to discuss about time series analysis types. So, in my last video, we have discussed about what is time series analysis, where the time series analysis is used. That is, the applications of time series analysis. We all know that the time series analysis is used and it going to predict the set of or particular in a period of a time, so that can be analyzed through the particular interval or a set of period of time. So the analysis may done through these steps. So it may be a particular interval or a particular period of time. So here the different types of time series analysis are there. First one will be the classification and the curve filtering and the descriptive analytics also done. So next one will be the explanation analysis and explorative analysis and the forecasting and the time intervention analysis and the segmentation. What is mean by classification is nothing but it going to identifies and assign some categories into the particular data. So what it going to do is it going to categorize some of the data into the particular group of a particular group. So what do is we are categorizing or we are classifying the data into the particular group, that is called as a classification. So next one will be the curve filtering. What the curve filtering is do is it going to analyze and study the relationship among the given data. So it going to analyze the relationship within the data. So it does not find the relationship between other data, it going to find the relationship between within the data. So third one will be the descriptive analysis. So what the descriptive analysis will do is it going to identify some of the patterns in a time series data. It may be of trends or a cycle or some variance may be done. So it going to identify some of the patterns occurred in a data. So next one will be the explanative analysis. So what it going to do is it going to analyze and understand the data and relationship within the data. So next one will be the explorative analysis. The exploratory analysis nothing but it going to highlight what are the main characteristics of the time series analysis data may be done. So next one will be the forecasting. So what is forecasting is nothing but we all know that it going to identify the future data. So it is going to predict the future data. So this type of data may use the historical data to predict the future data. So it going to create a model for the historical data and we can test the future data. So next will be the intervention analysis. So intervention analysis nothing but it going to study and change the given data. So next one will be the segmentation. What the segmentation will do is it going to split the data into some of the groups, some of the segments to show their underlying properties with the source of the information, whether the data comes under this kind of segmentation or that kind of segmentation. Based on any one of the condition, it going to the segment 1 or a segment 2. So next one will be the data classification. The data classification is nothing but it going to divide into the two type, because it going to classify the data based on their needs, maybe based on their condition. So the first one will be the stack time analysis, stack time series analysis. So it going to analyze the data which may be of the static information and vice versa may be also done. So next one will be the flow time series data. The flow time series data is nothing but it going to measure the activities of the attribute over a certain period of a time, which can be of a, it can be totally vary from one stage into the another stages. So the data variation is it going to analyze the data in a different category. It may be a functional or it may be of a seasonal variance, and it may be of trend analysis also. So here while discussing the types of time series, the time series analysis may divided into wide ranges. It may be of classification, it may be of segmentation also may be done. So there are many types, and the next one will be the descriptive analysis and explanative analysis, and curve filtering also may be done, intervention analysis, and then the last one will be the forecasting. So in this video we have discussed about time series analysis types.